Hey guys, I hope you're all having a fantastic weekend so far. I got hopefully some ninja content coming out tomorrow. Let me know if you want to see him showcased in any area specifically, because most players who don't have him, well, you're going to get him tomorrow. Well, I guess everybody who doesn't have him should be getting him tomorrow or very soon. With that said, the Path of Serpent event, I want to finish this out at least for the points. So 150 here, 150 there, total of 300. I want to make sure I get all of these. It's going to be pretty simple. I need to pick up this group right here. I'm going to go down this side. It's going to allow me to get this 50 points right here. And then we'll pick up the bottom 100. So for what I need left is going to be 38,000 points. I'm going to open 4 Sacreds, 2 Primals, 20 Voids, and 10 Ancients to get me 39,600 total points. Now, the reason why I'm going over a little bit is because the upcoming Deck of Fate, I got a feeling it's probably going to be Soul Stones involved. Maybe not. It could be, gear, artifact enhancement. It could be champion training, soul stones. It could be a variety of things. But typically, they have either shards or soul stones, it seems like, for most of these events. So I would love to put myself in a position to pick up an Eternal Soul Stone, possibly, an Immortal Soul Stone maybe, or if nothing else, even an Eternal Soul Coin, 200 pieces of it. That's a quarter of the way to an Eternal Soul Stone, because Eternal Soul Stones are going to be very valuable. I have a couple potential to exchange right now, so I would like to be able to finish the Deck of Fate, because I want to get this Mithrala Soul, which is why I'm pulling during this event. My Mithrala is currently at a lowly 1-star soul. Now, if I get her to the 5-star range, she gets a huge boost. I already talked about this before, but it's essentially 75 accuracy and 150 resistance, because her accuracy turns into resistance. So she's going to be very viable in the arena, live arena specifically. She's already solid, but I'll actually build her for that now, and I'll use her in the content. So I'm looking forward to that. But that's not what you're here for. Maybe it is. I don't know. But let's go ahead and pop some shards. I'm going to look for another copy of Padric. I could actually use another one. I currently have him in my Obro team, but I could use him in hard mode Hydra, probably for Trunda, actually. And then for over here, I don't really care about the epics, honestly. I have Lady Mikage, so I don't need those epics. But let's go ahead and pull the 4 Sacreds, see if I get anything good here. Hopefully we get some legendaries. A Harima would be awesome. I know technically putting in Padric in a way lowers the chances at a Harima or a Rhodos, but hey, the chances of me getting a legendary is kind of low anyways. However, I hope to get a mythical champion. I pulled so many primal shards, it feels like, with 0 mythicals. Only the free one from the fusion, which I'm not complaining, but still, I would have loved to have actually had a mythical champion by now. Can almost guarantee it's about to be 2 back-to-back rares, though. Let's just be honest, guys. That's what it's going to be. Turn the sound effects up a little bit so we can hear the sounds of the shards cracking. Let me know what kind of shard luck you had over the last few days. Hopefully you get something crazy good. 2 primals. Come on, mythical. Lazarius, be awesome. Crixio, be awesome. Galathier. Oh, man, I would love some live arena content with Galathier. Let's see. Here's a mythical right here. Huh, some more blue. Man, I have to be getting relatively close to the Mercy, right? I had purchased some before. I gotta be getting somewhat close. This feels like free-to-play Void Shard pulls where you wait years to finally pull a Void Legendary, and I'm probably gonna get something garbage, honestly. But either way, from these 2 champions, I actually kind of want this champion. She seems pretty cool. Let's go for her. Probably won't get any gold. I don't know if I really want to. We've got 20 Voids to pull here. Oh, Kafru. I was actually looking for a copy of him over on the test server. We don't get unlimited Void Shards on the test server, but I was willing to test him out in some different areas, so kind of cool I got him. Maybe I could use him in my account, because I actually sold a copy of him. But he allowed you to do some taunt stuff, because he places a taunt for 2 turns. It's on a 4-turn cooldown. So some cool stuff potentially. He was part of one of the fusions a while back, I believe. One more temple, and then we'll do a temple of ancients, and then go get the serpent stuff. Dang, there's some stuff falling upstairs. Wait for the scream. No scream, we're good. That's what you always gotta do with the little kids. You hear the scream? You hear a scream? You see how bad it is. My wife's up there. I haven't left them to their own devices. That'd be a little bit insane. 7,500 there. Now, we really need some gold here. If not, it's okay. We'll be all right. See what we got. See what we got. Some gold, please. Please, 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 please. No, no, okay. Delaja 25x. So now, let's come and check out the Path of Serpent. Okay. Okay, so we're good on points. We're going to go ahead and get this. Let me know if you're going for the Mithrala Soul. I think 5-star Soul from Mithrala is more than worth it. I think she's a fantastic champion. So we have that chunk taken care of. So now what I want to do, Mithrala's portrait's pretty cool. That's a really personal preference thing if you want to get that. I do really want to get as many soul things as I can. So this is 1,400 points there. 14,000 points. 14,000 points. These eternal soul essences are pretty valuable, honestly. The eternal soul stones potentially very, very valuable. I mean, I want to get one, but mainly for the fact that the upcoming Deck of Fate, if it is a soulstone event, then I want to be ready for that. When is it going to be landing? Tuesday. Yeah, so it's got a pretty high likelihood of it being a soul event. They've been doing some shard events on Tuesdays, but I got a feeling it's going to be a soul event. I could be way off base, but I'm really hoping that if it is, that I'm going to be ready for it. I don't have too many immortals. I have a few I can transfer over, but I really want to get as much done with that as I can from my soul collection versus having to do the artifact enhancement, which I'm very low in silver, or champion training, or anything along those lines. Dungeon divers, the things that it's possibly the other way to earn points. With that said, what I'm going to do now to finish out the Path of the Serpent event to the best of my ability is I'm going to do some Fire Knight, because we have the Fire Knight tournament going on right now. Do some Fire Knight, quite a bit of that. I'll show you my Fire Knight team real quick, but I'll finish this out. I'll get the points for the Path of the Serpent from doing Fire Knight. And then from there, what I'll probably do is I need to work on champion training. I need to get this finished out. I'm a little behind, but I can finish this out today, no problem. And then I'll probably just farm Spider Sage 20 with some food possibly and get some silver. I really need some silver, always low on that. Fire Knight 3x regen is good, but I don't really need regen. Regeneration is one of those sets where if you get a few good sets, it's really all you need. Savage is one where you need a lot of good sets, but regen is a little bit of a different story. Now with this team, this one does it on average about 1 minute, 10 seconds. So I'm pretty happy with that. It's an awesome, awesome setup. You don't see Gwendolyn used very often, but man, I love her. She's so good for this stuff. She clears the way super quick. She is built to do quite a bit of damage though. All these champions are. So looking forward to getting Mithrala 5-star. If I get her to 5-star, I'll use her in PvP. I haven't used her a ton recently, but the extra 150 resistance is going to be pretty significant for her. So the Fire Knight does his hit there, and Padrig is super important here. You can't use Mikage because what he's doing is he's about to cleanse everything, and then the decreased speed is irrelevant. Extra turn from Gwendolyn, dropping down some more hits, cleanses that decreased speed, places our own increased speed. Nuke comes in, gets no real hits basically, unfortunately, because the shield wasn't broken. I do have the Faultless Defense. If I had some more blessings on people, maybe the more Phantom Touch proc could help. Extra turn from Gwendolyn. Nuke comes in. Kymar resets, which is going to allow me to get the more triple hits from Newt. And then Gwendolyn should allow for the Soul Reap to come out and just finish off the Fire Knight. Should be her finishing it off. Yeah, so the time stops there. Soul Reap, boom, done. Pretty sweet team. Minute 17, best time was a minute 4. Very close to being under a minute. But either way, guys, that's the setup there. That's why I'm going for this event. Best of luck in your shard pulls if you're going for this. Kind of want to pull 10 more ancients just for the heck of it. Okay, well, can't. Let's do a little bit more. Because I do need some stuff for champion training. And I want to get a little bit more of a chance to see if we can get some legendaries. So it's 6, 7. Okay, we can't do that. Okay, can't do that either. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Somewhere around there. Pretty close to 10. If it wasn't exactly 10, 10 spots. Maybe we get a Lego, maybe we don't. Who knows? Actually, I'm not getting no legendary. I'll tell you that right now. I pulled one not too long ago, I believe. There we go. 3,000 more points. Not too bad. It's definitely easier to finish this out with this versus the energy, but we're getting closer to the immortal. Finish this out. Get 3 more. See how many points it takes. I'm going to prioritize getting the Eternal Soul Stone. And then I'll go Immortal and the Eternal Soul Essence. Essences are really good as well. Because if you're working towards a specific 6-star soul, then you're going to need a lot of these. You need 300 for the 6-star soul specifically. Something to keep in mind. The 5-star, you need 100. So Armons, Mithrala, champions like that, you could be getting the 5-star souls from these events and then just buying the 6-star soul, which you're going to need 300 for. I'm very close to that. You get 300 either from transferring these over, or how much is a 20? So we take it up to 20. So 1,000. Okay, so 20, actually 25 is from that event. So it's basically 1,250 of the coins. So these are actually very valuable. Very, very valuable. Nice. Either way, guys, thank you for watching. Appreciate you all. Best of luck. Have a good weekend. Catch you later.